Starring June Lockhart, Hugh Riley, John Provost as Timmy, and, of course, Lassie.
What's wrong with the fuel pump, Dad?
Oh, it's not the fuel pump, Timmy. You see this glass here?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's called a sediment bowl. This cleans the fuel on its way to the engine.
And if that doesn't work, the engine doesn't get any fuel.
That's right. Well, this one's cracked, and I've got to drive into Calverton to get a new one. Would you like to ride in with me?
Thanks, Dad. But I promised Steve and Eddie I'd meet them after I did my chores.
I understand.
Boy, look at it go.
Yeah, there's no denying that this is the age of speed.
I wonder how fast it's going.
I don't know for sure, but I understand it's not unusual for jets to go about 600 miles an hour, maybe more.
600 miles an hour? I can't even figure that fast.
And neither can most people. You know, they never believed the Wright brothers when they said they were going to make a machine that could fly.
But they did. They invented it, and they flew it.
Yeah? They opened up a whole new field of travel. Come on.
Boy. Where you been?
Yeah, we got here long ago.
I had to finish my chores. How we doing? See for yourself. Pitch in, hand me that glue. We're just about finished.
I got the harness straps fitted in. The harness will hold. Steve and I tested it.
She looks pretty good. Like my brother always says, right out of the book. He's in the Army. I bet he knows everything.
Anybody in the Army's gotta know.
You bet. You haven't told anybody about this, have you? You don't think I'd tell.
Won't be long now. We'll be famous. Pictures in the paper and everything. Stephen Talbot, inventor. Edward Little, builder. And Timothy Martin, test pilot.
Boy, what a team! Let's lift it, see how it fits. Balance is perfect.
Boy, you're lucky to get a chance like this.
I sure am. When am I gonna take off? This afternoon. This afternoon?
Well, we gotta eat, don't we?
And when we get back, we'll take it up to where we're gonna test it. Where's that? We'll show you when we get there.
We found it this morning. It's just right.
See you back here. Okay. Come on, girl. Dad sure missed a good meal, Mom.
Thank you, Timmy. I'm sure he missed being with us.
I promised Steve and Eddie I'd meet them again right after I finished eating.
Thank you, Lassie. Here, dear, I taped the wing for you. I think she'll fly again now.
Thanks, Mom. But I don't need it anymore. I'm going to be a test pilot on a big plane.
Classified information?
Well, if that means a secret.
Well, suppose you give this enemy all the details.
But I can't, Mom. Steve and Eddie and I, we made a pact.
And I couldn't ask you to break that pact now, could I?
We're not supposed to.
All right. I understand.
Can I go now? I promised I'd meet them.
Well, your father telephoned and specially asked that you get started with your afternoon chores. Well, all right, you run ahead. We'll be back by 2:30.
Thanks, Mom. Come on, girl.
Timmy! Timmy? About that secret project. Now, don't you get into anything dangerous.
I won't, Mom. What's the matter with you? I told my mom. By accident. What'd you do that for? I told you, it was an accident. I didn't mean to.
What did she say?
She said not to do anything dangerous. Is this gonna be dangerous?
Dangerous?
I bet you're just chickening out. I am not.
Well, there goes all our work for nothing. Just 'cause we got a chicken for a test pilot.
You can't call me chicken, and I'll prove it. But I got a Lassie. I can't let Steve and Eddie down. We're a team. I'm gonna be the youngest test pilot in the world.
Yoo-hoo! Anybody home? Hi, Ruth. Oh, Alma. Why, how nice you look. Oh, thanks. I've been to Creston to see my cousin Carol. She sent you her regards, so I thought I'd bring them by in person. Well, I'm glad you did. Come on in. Oh, thanks. I have some fresh brownies. Oh, no, thanks. I'm on a diet. I've lost 4 pounds already. Does it show? Those real special ones you make? Uh-huh. How many calories? I just never counted. Although I did read once that when you're on a diet, you've got to eat to keep up your strength. And have some fresh coffee already made. I'll not use any sugar. I'll get the cups. We'll go in the parlor. It's more comfortable there. Oh, well, I can't stay too long.
You mean here? Yeah. We had to look all over before we found this place.
It's just right.
Yeah. We're pretty high up, aren't we? High up? Do you know the altitude a paratrooper jumps from? No.
Maybe even more than 3,000 feet. Right?
Right. Little jump like this is nothing. Yeah. You don't have to worry, Timmy. We're prepared for emergencies. A good inventor always thinks of that.
See, we have a safety line. We tied it to that rock over there.
Yeah. Show them how it works.
See, it works all right.
Yeah. You want me to prove it? Okay, if you want to.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna prove that this rope will hold. Well, here I go. Okay? Okay. All you have to do now is warm up.
I've been watching my pigeons fly. They do it easy, like this.
Up and down, up and down. Easy does it. You can practice some more after you get them on.
And shoes. I tell you, I've never seen boys wear out shoes so fast in all my life. It seems like I've just bought Ted a pair and Dick's are gone. You've got a look on your face that says, oh my goodness, I forgot. Happens to me all the time.
Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. I told Timmy to be home at 2:30.
Well, for heaven's sakes, Ruth, don't tell me you expect the boy to come home on time.
Well, he's usually pretty good about those things.
Well, all I can say is if you'd gone through what I've gone through with 3 boys, you never know what they're going to do. You know, I'll never forget the day that Teddy, he's our youngest, came home and said that Dick was at the bottom of the lake. Wanted to know how it felt to be a fish. Oh, boys, listen, don't waste any worry on him. Take my word for it. You'll live longer.
Forward, up,
Down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Think you got the hang of it now? I think so.
Then let's get started.
Okay, get ready.
Good wind conditions, light breeze blowing north.
Wind conditions? You gotta think of everything. Like my brother always says, you gotta size up the whole situation.
His brother's a corporal.
No wonder he knows so much. You bet. Ready?
Ready?
I guess so. Everybody's scared on their first jump, Timmy.
Yeah, that's the worst.
It happens to the best of us. But don't you worry, we'll be right behind you all the way. Quiet, girl. I'll give you 5 seconds warning, Timmy. And when I say jump, you jump.
I'm so worried about Timmy. I told him to be back here by 2:30. And Alma Stevens came by and stayed so long, I just didn't realize how late it was. And... Lassie. Oh, Lassie, she's all wet. Oh, something's wrong, Paul. You know, Timmy said he was going to be a test pilot. And he couldn't tell me any more about it because he had some sort of a secret pact with Steve and Eddie.
Where's Timmy, Lassie?
Timmy. Timmy, are you all right?
I'm all right, Mom.
What happened?
I was a test pilot. It was dangerous.
Timmy, why would you ever do something like this?
It wasn't his fault, Mr. Martin. We thought it would fly.
Whose idea was it?
Mine.
And mine.
And mine, too. We thought we'd be famous and get our names in the paper.
You almost did. All three of you are old enough to know that it takes years of study to learn how to build something to fly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And test pilots are trained men, Timmy. You're just lucky that Lassie was brave enough to risk her life for you.
I know, Dad.
Timmy, you should know that anytime you do anything dangerous like that, Lassie would risk her life for you. I think you should all learn to have more consideration for those who love you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Goodbye, Timmy. Bye.
So long, Timmy.
Well, I think Lassie says she's had enough for today, and so have you. Come on, Timmy, let's go home.
I'm all right, Mom. Thanks, girl. I really was scared. And Lassie knew I was. But I just didn't listen to her. Driver was getting gas. How did he know Mom was saving coupons for a toaster?
He didn't. But he was from out of state, so he didn't need the coupons. Al gave them to me.
Now I have enough.
Well, I've got to admit, it's quite a gadget. Yeah, but it won't toast biscuits in a little drawer.
Well, every test pilot should have a really safe plane to fly.
Ruth, I love you.
Wonderful, dear.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to give you something.
More coupons from Al.
He's bound and determined you're going to get that toaster.
Well, here we go again.